Hey everyone, and welcome back. Just want to take a quick moment and wish all of you a very happy Valentine's Day. No matter how you're celebrating it, whether or not it's with that special person in your life, which I know can sometimes be a little harder, especially in today's times of the coof, or if you're spending it with family and friends, you're just taking the day to have a little special time for yourself. But if you're going to make a couple quick suggestions for movies, when I was thinking about the horror genre, as I was sort of going through a lot of different titles, I sort of realized there's actually a lot of love stories centered around most horror films. Some more than others, but it's like I was kind of going through and I was like, wow, there's technically a love story there, there's one there, there's one there. So I decided to pick out a few that I just thought were interesting. Probably the most obvious one would definitely be My Bloody Valentine, just for the sake of today. And this is actually such an amazing slasher film. And even if it didn't have anything to do with Valentine's Day, it is still incredible. Another fun slasher film is Valentine, which obviously has sort of a semi-similar theme to it. And next up we get into some more interesting ones. First up, I recommend The Bride of Frankenstein, even though this is obviously the box set, not just the film on its own. But that's sort of a classic love story, maybe tragic love story, but still it's one that I think really helped give a lot more depth to Frankenstein's monster and obviously The Bride. Another one I really recommend is David Cronenberg's The Fly. Sort of another kind of tragic love story, but one where I kind of felt like there's actually a lot of honesty in the love story in this film. And even the tragedy elements at the end, I mean, they still sort of are done because the characters do love each other. So definitely a recommendation for me. And another one is An American Werewolf in London. So many times it's my favorite werewolf film, but the thing is, it's also a very sweet love story. I mean, again, tragic. I guess that's something that's sort of going to run in common with a lot of these. But it's also a film where I kind of felt the sort of love story angle actually does work. So here's another one. Going for something a little different. Takashi Miike's Audition. Different kind of love story, more about sort of the downfalls of obsession and things like that. Maybe be careful who you get interested in. So definitely a more sort of darker one. For something a little bit more twisted, Oliver Stone's Natural Born Killers. Based on the screenplay by Quentin Tarantino. Obviously, it's about a couple that is sort of like serial killers on the run. Definitely a dark comedy, but it actually does circulate around the fact that they do love each other. And then finally, I recommend Fright Night, because as some of you know, is one of my favorites, and any chance I can squeeze this into anything, I probably will. And this is just a film that I think has just so much going for it. There's the relationship angle, not just a romantic one, but also friendships and like a mentor relationship, and just all kinds of things kind of mixed up. And obviously, and the thing is for me, I think always by the end of this film, like, I'm always in such a good mood, so I wanted to throw this one in for today as well. So just a couple different ones I wanted to just kind of throw into the possibility mix of watches. Definitely let me know if you have some you would recommend. So happy Valentine's Day to all of you, and as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.